What's going on, everyone? Liam Catterson here. We're on the second part of Wanheda and the second episode of the 100, Season 3. Yeah, I really enjoyed how things started out for the 100 Season 3 last time out. It was pretty rad. And there's some interesting things coming up, especially with, Clark having a bit of a bounty on her. With tensions running high with Jasper, especially in the last episode when there was a lot of crazy stuff that went on. And it's just going to be very interesting to see where things go with his story especially. But yeah, there's been a lot of really juicy stuff following the last episode. And I'm really excited to see where they pick up, because we saw the last episode Clark got captured by one of the people that was looking for her. And yeah, like I said, it's going to be very interesting to pick that up. But yeah, the first episode was really great stuff. So yeah, why don't we just kick straight into the second episode? We already watched the first episode, with Wanheda Part 2. Extended reaction should be on Patreon. So with that said, let's go.
Once we get to that ridge over there, we'll cover you.
Copy that. Run fast.
Laugh hard. Be kind. I had to, sorry. Oh, well.
The back! Monty, let it go!
Monty?
Huh? Wait, is this farm station? Mom! Dad's dead.
Father didn't make it.
They must have been prepping themselves, like, not leaving themselves vulnerable. Oh, that's not bad.
In the mountains north of here. Grounded killers, one and all. Am I right?
Uh-oh. Yeah, about that. He's dead. He's dead. Unless he's playing possum as well. One up each other. There we go. Damn, he managed to hold out well for so long underwater. Oh, he sees the blood. Ah, he's ice. Okay. Didn't have the paint on. Oh, I'm gonna miss the full red.
Abby. Abby.
We'll take you to her.
Ice Nation. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to be a bit more of a problem this season than I thought.
Your friend, Finn. He never did that. And it broke him. I don't want that happening to you.
I don't want that happening to Jasper, because he's one of my favourite. Oh!
I am not just a doctor.
Maybe you should be.
Going back to Raven's discussion. Ooh!
You said to me yesterday that even our supply runs were putting us at risk. They were jeopardizing our peace.
Yeah, that's the problem that I'm thinking of, but...
How would you advise me now? Lincoln.
He's my friend.
He's gonna ask to play the risky game.
Come on, my backtrack. I'm gonna go around.
Oh my... Okay, yeah, there we go. That's Ivanov, isn't it? Agents of... Oh my god, that bastard is back. Plot twist, the queen is Lex. Nah.
Don't tell you up.
He's gonna... oh my goodness. Damn, Anton. Yeah, he's just...
Get out of my way! You'll never make it in time.
He's right.
Yeah, the Ice Nation is pretty hot.
No way we get.
Ironic enough.
Lay low,
Why?
let the army pass, then we find Clark.
No idea.
Guys, there's a cave.
Oh, it's eating him up. There we go.
Oh, easy. Come on, hey, big fella. Calm down, all right? Just put her down. Just put her down, all right?
You're gonna have to, yeah. He's gonna save her. Nice. Oh boy. It's not budging. Shh. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh! You were saying? Oh no, he didn't even flinch. He was just like, well, I'm dead. You might want to clean that up, love.
Mountain Slayer.
Oh.
I'm no one.
No, love, you're
A
not,
lot of
are
people
you?
out there right now looking for no one.
You're obviously not loyal to the Ice Nation. So why
Seems
are you
it.
taking me there?
He had no qualms about killing his own.
Look, whatever the Ice Queen is giving you, my people will offer you more. Is me.
Was banished. Nothing like you.
She banished herself,
Nice
technically.
Then no, I can't take you home to your people.
But,
Because you're the way back home to mine.
ah, shit.
Children were playing in it. They were the first to die.
Oh my goodness.
They got him when he went back for the fifth. Your father died a hero, Monty.
I was thinking that he was a hero, saving those kids.
She's very, very real. And she can help you.
Get
What you
off
do
the
is say-
crazy sauce!
I got a better idea.
Stop!
You want me to stop? You let her go right now
Yeah.
and drown the bitch in the red dress.
Wow, I'm rooting for Murphy.
It's all yours, Chancellor.
Oh!
Start the boat, we're leaving.
Yeah! Wow! I knew he was going to drop it in the water in some capacity, just screw him over.
There's no death in the City of Light either.
And he's restored him. Oh my, and she's restored him as well. Nice. Oh my goodness. I'm scared with this whole City of Light shit.
We can change their minds.
Oh, I love this.
People are.
Ooh.
Abby, this place
I mean, I guess he's
could do
kind of
so
not
much
wrong.
good for our people and theirs.
I mean, the Mountain Men are dead now, so nothing bad can. I don't want to jinx it, Liam. Don't jinx it.
You have to... I told her I liked it.
I feel so bad for him.
Sir,
Oh my goodness.
It'll get better.
Time can be a great healer.
What are you doing?
You are so desperate to get the girl, aren't you? Oh. I mean, I don't blame him. It's just risky. But then again, Bellamy's always been about risk. They're like a reunion. Oh my god. Oh, but what about the other? There we go. Ivanov's here.
Oh, please,
For
please
God's
don't.
sake.
I'll do anything. I'll stop fighting. Just please don't kill him. Thank you.
What the? You're a dick in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You're a dick here.
Hello, Clark.
The leader was...
I'll honor our deal when your queen honors my coalition. Lock Prince Rowan of Asgada away.
Shit.
What of Wanheda?
Leave us.
DeVoe? What?
You heard.
Wait, that's DeVoe, isn't it?
You bitch! You wanted the commander of death! You got her!
Oh shit! Yeah, that was not cool, Lexa. That was... It was rough. I went through a lot of pain for this shit, so... Oh wow. Oh, okay, so she's... Okay, fancy! Fancy! You know what? I can't actually blame Clark for being like that to Lexa, because she's gone through all of this pain, and she's, you know, been on the... She's been headhunted, and now you know, Lexa's like, oh, you know, you can come and hang out with me after, you know, we basically, you know, parted, well, we kind of parted ways, and now I'm welcoming you back here. So it's like, after, you know, what you did with Mount Weather and all of that, you have this audacity to keep me occupied rather than, you know, me being captured by the Ice Queen. It's like, man, like, I don't exactly blame her, you know, all things considering, but yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see where things go. There's a couple of faces as well that I've seen. Of course, that guy who was banished, he's Ivanov from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And I'm sure I saw DeVoe from The Flash season 4 there, one of Lexa's people, it seems. Lexa now, you know, got herself not just a nice tower that you can't miss. Literally, it's like everything else in that area is minute, and then there's the tower, which, you know, sticks out like a sore thumb. So yeah, she's got herself a nice little council there, it seems. Yeah, and I'm sure I've seen the guy who played Pike, who was amongst Farm Station before, but I can't put my mind on that one. But yeah, that was pretty better, I think, than the last episode, I feel, in terms of how good it was. Especially, you know, Bellark. I mean, it's not the first time I've, you know, warmed to Bellamy and Clark's feelings for each other. Like, I think it was the Unity Day episode, was it? Unity Day? It was the one where, you know, Clark first ushered that comment, if you want forgiveness, I'll give it to you. But, no, it's Day Trip. It was Day Trip. There we go. So, yeah, I shipped them. I think that was the first time I shipped them, and then, you know, that hug as well. There's been numerous times in the show where, you know, I just see them two together, and Bellamy just couldn't resist. He could not resist with Clark. I mean, yeah, it's understandable that everyone wants Clark alive and well, but everyone had their, you know, limits. Like, they were trying to play this to save game, but Bellamy was relentless, and he just, you know, went for Clark straight on. So, and I do think, you know, there is, like, that companionship, like, especially when, you know, that bounty hunter guy, you know, was about to kill Bellamy. It was like her world was about to be taken away from Clark's eyes. So I really, really do. And yes, Bellamy's got himself a new girl, but, you know, that doesn't mean shipping is done and dusted. I know I joked about it last time, like, oh, Bellark is over. There we go. But, you know, you can. I think you can still allow a ship to go on, even though, you know, one part of that ship has got himself with someone else. So yeah. But you know, it wasn't just the fact that Bellamy, you know, just defied everyone and just went straight on. It's, the way he kind of reacted, when he first saw Clark being taken away, everything. It was just really, his emotions, the face, it was just really painful to watch. So, because you could tell there's like that worry on his face. And everyone's worried, but like I said, with him darting off, whereas everyone was like, oh, we'll get Clark back, we just need to plan this out right. His emotions show stronger in my eyes than it would do for everyone else. So, and like I said, there's been a connectivity between the pair throughout this show. So yeah, it's just really, really great to see, Bellamy, so desperate for Clark, even though he's got himself someone. Yeah. But yeah, I thought the scenes with Clark and that bounty hunter guy, especially when he was describing he was, different from his people, that he was banished as well. I really, really enjoyed, those scenes as well. And, I kind of see some similarities between the pair, even though he's, brushing off the fact that he is like Clark. There is some similarities. Like, when he was talking about, I was banished, you're not, and you had that choice. Clark, mentally, in her own mind, feels like she didn't have a choice at the end of the day when she banished herself from now Arcadia. She kind of had that, I think I said she kind of had the choice on, ending the lives at Mount Weather or not, and all of that. I can't remember what my comments were to that finale, but there was a matter of choice involved in that. But I feel like, when she returned to Camp Jahar then, there was no other way to I feel like, deal with that guilt than banish herself. It's kind of like Yoda when he banished himself to Dagobah in Star Wars. Like, there was no other way he could, like, he felt like he failed. And, he couldn't handle that any other way than banishing himself from Dagobah. This is like, one of the wisest Jedi out there. I'm making a few Star Wars comparison in my reaction videos. I'm noticing that. I made one about, Daredevil season 3, so it was just recently, so it was just really, really great. But yeah, it was just really, really great to see, their scenes, especially when, he took on a horde of, well, I wouldn't say a horde, but several Ice Nation members, and in fantastic fashion as well. Like, he was fantastic. Like, you'd expect him to be a bit overpowered, like, especially seeing how strong, like, the group of Ice Nation members are, because we saw a bit of that example when Bellamy stood out, because he was, like, small, and everyone else is like, but, yeah, I mean, he was just impressive. He was clearing house, so yeah. But it was just really, really great to, I think, it was just really, really great to see Clark and, that bounty hunter as well. But yeah, I'm excited to see more, even though he's now a prisoner for Lexa. It'll be very, very, I like I said throughout the episode, I feel like he's going to play more of an importance, considering he is different to every other member of Ice Nation, I guess. So yeah. But it was just really, really great as well to see, more people for Arcadia to take in. Like I said, Pike as well as Monty's mother as well. And we got that, explanation to what happened to Monty's father as well, which was absolutely heartbreaking to find out that, Monty's dad was killed by a bunch of Ice Nation people. But not just that, he died protecting kids as well. So that was just really, it was just really, really emotional for Monty's mother to delve into that bit of information. And, Pike, I mean, to be fair, he hasn't clicked on tune with Arcadia, so that's why I'm like, I can't blame him for thinking like that. Otherwise, like, if he was living at Arcadia and he still said, all grounders are the same to me, then, you know, we'd be having problems because not just the grounders would feel a bit uncomfortable with Pike ushering that line, but everyone else, Kane, for example, everyone, Bellamy, Warmington Lincoln, they've accepted the grounders, there can be some connectivity as long as things are hunky-dory between the grounders and Arcadia. But, or Arcadians, would you describe that? I mean, of course, I think they're called Sky Crew, the people, but, with Arcadian, yeah, you get the idea. But like I said, if it would be a bit different. There's a wild storm out there and outside in terms of the wind and all of that. But yeah, if Pike was around, Arcadia and he still said that line, then we'd have a bit more problem. So I can understand it because he's not been fully educated. Because like he said, the last I heard, the grounders and the humans were attacking, so he's missed out completely on the connections, and he would not feel that comfortability of being with grounders. So he just needs a bit more practice, doesn't he? But other than that, it was just really, really great to have Monty reunite with his mother. I feel like Monty shone in that, considering his the reaction to something more with his father and reuniting with his mother. Not just that, but him, taking in what happened to his father as well. So it was a sympathetic story, considering he was hailed as a hero and he saved kids. So good on Monty's father. We also have the mountainside as well as the City of Lights. You can see why it is called the City of Lights as well. Don't go into the light. Like, literally, that's going to be the tagline for this arc. Don't go into the light. But the mountainside as well, where we returned to Mount Weather. Great memories. Poor Jasper, though. I absolutely do sympathise a lot with him. I know he's shown concerning behaviour in episode 1, and, that kind of continued in this episode when he was just destroying everything, due to, his rage and not being able to find Maya's favourite painting. But, he is still in a lot of heartbreak, and, I really loved Abby's advice, about, wanting him not to become like Finn. But, you still feel so bad for Jasper, and it's just really, really poop to see, him in this state, especially, considering how you first saw him and now he's had this travesty happen to him. It's like you want to give the guy a hug, and thank God Octavia did. And I really, really like that, considering how distant Octavia has been. She is someone who still has heart. Like, she's not going to basically not tend to Jasper. She still has heart, to care for those who are pretty much down. But it was really, really great as well to see, Abby and Co, test the kind of truce that's going on. And, I really like the quote, places are not bad, it's the people. And that's and I kind of see what Naiko is saying now, considering the fact that, as long as things are hunky-dory between the grounders and the humans, then, nothing bad should come out of Mount Weather unless, something, happens or whatever. That's what I'm saying. There's no more mountain men there. There should be no complications. But it can, kind of bring back bad memories. So, like it has done with Jasper, it does, bring back some uncomfortable memories. But Naiko does still have a bit of a point. Just, some people might not be mentally ready for it. So, yeah, there might be that factor. Because as we saw with Jasper, he's not really comfortable, at this point. And I don't think he will be for a long time. But, yeah, it like I said, it was just really, really poop to see, Jasper in that situation. But thank God for Octavia. Thank God for Octavia. And then we go to the City of Lights. Oh, no. Oh my god. I mean, I'm getting, I don't know what kind of vibes I'm getting. Am I getting Doctor Who vibes with it? Kinda. But it is literally heaven, I guess. I mean, he had that, giant, I guess, who Imori killed. And then he was there, not just, back from the dead, I guess, but, his face was healed up. So it is a nice paradise in Ali's terms. Oh, God. And then Jaha's believing this. It's like, oh my goodness, nothing great can come from this. And I'm absolutely scared to see where it can go and how it will tie into the main story. Because it's got to tie into the main story, surely. Especially with how dangerous the concept could be. And we know the truth regarding Ali with the world and all of that. So I am worried to see what will come of this heaven, this paradise. It's not giving me comfortable vibes. And after watching Doctor Who with a kind of a similar story, I mean, it's not going to be as worse as what happened there, I guess. Not going to reveal any spoilers, but yeah, it kind of got bad. It can't be worse though, can it? I don't know, but I'm not comfortable regardless with where this could go. Especially since, Murphy is the more level-headed one. I'm glad that Murphy, was basically telling Jaha to basically sit down and shut up, because Jaha is on the crazy juice and, he sees the City of Light as bliss. And it's all great and all of that, but he's not seeing the ramifications, and it's this nice little day. It is this nice little day trip into another world, into a world that's peaceful and nothing bad ever happens and all of that. It's the perfect bait to get someone delusional like Jaha into this fascination on believing how glorious this place is. So yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared to see what will come up from this arc, but and how it will tie into the main story. But we'll just have to wait and see. Otherwise, it was just a fantastic episode. Great to see the exilee, I guess, Ice Nation bounty hunter who and Clark get along, and the Bellark moments, and yeah, everything. It was just a really, really fun story. I'm absolutely loving season 2 at the minute, which might be sacrilegious for a few people, but I know things will just get worse down the road or whatever, so yeah. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!